Hello guys, it's me Austin, and today I will be visiting a theme park in Mason, Ohio near Cincinnati called Kings Island. This is looking to be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to ride rides like Orion, Diamondback, Mystic Timbers, Banshee, and more. So yeah, this should be a lot of fun. Here it is, Kings Island, right here. This is looking to be fun. All right, so the first ride I'm gonna be heading to today will be Orion, which is the tallest and fastest ride in the park. It will be my first B&M Giga Coaster that I've ridden, as well as my second Giga Coaster. My first Giga Coaster was Millennium Force at Cedar Point, which was also the first Giga Coaster ever built. So, yeah, Orion should be a lot of fun. All right, here's Area 72, and over here is Orion, which is, of course, the ride I'm heading to. This ride's looking like a lot of fun. So, yeah.
Could have made 200 today, but...
So I just rode Orion. I thought that was a fun Giga Coaster. Had some solid airtime and speed. There was also an element that was pretty intense. I actually grayed out on it, but it was fun. I think Millennium Force is a bit better, but it's still fun. Just copped a Fastlane Plus, so I should be able to ride all the rides here in a short amount of time, so I'll just be hitting everything. All right, so now I'm gonna hit Diamondback, which I've heard great things about. It may or may not top Mako, but I'll have to ride it first. And then after that, I'm gonna get on Mystic Timbers, which I've also heard great things about. That might top Thunderhead, which I think is a great wooden coaster. Okay, so I just rode Diamondback. It's a solid B&M hyper. Like, I thought it was fun, had a lot of good airtime. I still think Mako's a little bit better, but it's still a lot of fun. So now I'm gonna head to Mystic Timbers. In line for Mystic Timbers. It's looking to be fun. I've ridden Thunderhead and I really like that, so this should be, like I said, this should be a lot of fun as well. All right, so I just rode Mystic Timbers, and that was a lot of fun. I think it might be the best coaster in the park. I think it's on par with Thunderhead at Dollywood, which I really like that coaster. There's like a lot of airtime on that ride. It's pretty crazy. All right, so since we're close to it, and since we have Fastlane Pluses, I believe I'm gonna ride the Beast next. I hear it's pretty rough, but I also hear it's a classic wooden coaster. It's the world's longest wooden coaster, so yeah, that'll be neat. And here it is, the Beast, right here. It's there in the distance. So yeah, just rode the Beast, and honestly, it was a rough ride, but I thought it was unique and it was pretty intense at parts. It almost kind of feels like one of those mountain coasters, like an alpine coaster. Only difference is it's made out of wood and rough. Also, I'm pretty sure that's the longest coaster I've been on. I know it's the world's longest wooden coaster because it's like 7,000 feet of track, and it even has 2 lift hills. So yeah, that was pretty fun, but like I said, it was rough. All right, so now I'm gonna head to Backlot Stunt Coaster, since that appears to be the next closest ride. Also, here's Diamondback going behind me, going down its drop. So yeah, this should be fun. And here it is, Backlot Stunt Coaster. So yeah, this looks like a pretty fun ride right here. I just rode Backlot Stunt Coaster, which is a launched family coaster, and that was pretty fun. I'm surprised how intense it was at some moments. I mean, not the launch was tame, but like the first like helix, like it was like a double or triple helix, and there was an indoor part I really liked. So yeah, that was fun and entertaining. All right, so now I'm gonna head a Flight of Fear. That should be a fun ride. That should be a lot like a ride that I've ridden at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That of course is Rockin' Roller Coaster, because I know it's an indoor launch coaster with a few inversions. So yeah, that should be fun.
Okay, one of the top. What's under here?
All right, so this is neat. I don't know if you could see it that well, but it's like you go inside of the UFO here. So yeah, that's some neat theming. This is some nice theming because it's like you're inside the UFO, which this is unique, that's for sure. All right, so I just rode Flight of Fear, and I really hate to say it, I'm surprised how rough that was. Like the turns were so, I feel like, poorly profiled. But that at least makes me glad that it has lap bars instead of over-the-shoulder restraints, because that would be painful. And it has good theming. I like that about this ride too. All right, so this looks to be, yep, this is it. The racer right here. This should be pretty fun. All right, so I just rode the racer. That was a pretty fun wooden coaster. It had some solid airtime, and I like the aspect of dueling on roller coasters like these. Like, I like that about Gemini at Cedar Point, and I like it about the racer here at Kings Island. So yeah, that was fun. Gonna ride this ride here, Adventure Express. I think this is like a mine train coaster or something, so let's do this. Just rode Adventure Express, and I prefer that to Cedar Creek Mine Ride. That was a solid ride. It had good theming. It was a little jerky, but it was still pretty fun. So I think now I'm gonna head to Banshee. So that should be a lot of fun. And here it is, Banshee, right here. Just rode Banshee, solid invert, although I do prefer Montu and Raptor, especially since this one has a strong rattle and the vest restraints kind of like, they're pretty tight. But otherwise, I liked it. Now I'm gonna go on this, the Bat here at Kings Island. And over here is the Bat. All right, so I just rode the Bat, and that was a lot better in my opinion than Iron Dragon at Cedar Point, which is another aero suspended coaster, because this was a lot more intense. I liked how there was more cushioning on the seat. My only complaint is that I feel like it's too short of a ride. The lift hill seems like it takes longer than the ride itself. But yeah, that was fun. All right, so now I'm gonna go ride Invertigo, which is basically an inverted boomerang coaster, which I have not been on a regular boomerang coaster. I've been to a park that has a boomerang coaster, Wild Adventures in Valdosta, Georgia, but at the time, like, I was afraid of coasters, so I didn't ride it. I was like 6 or 7 years old. So yeah, time to ride Invertigo. And here it is over here, in Vertigo. This place is Inverted Boomerang Coaster. Just rode in Vertigo, the park's Inverted Boomerang Coaster, and honestly, it was a bit of a headbanger. Like I kind of have a headache now, but it was unique. It was kind of fun. So yeah, very interesting ride. All right, guys, now I'm gonna do the drop tower right here. So this should be fun. I like drop towers, especially since they give you a lot of airtime, and they're just overall thrilling.
That okay is going to send you guys flying up, and out of here. Enjoy your 267-foot free fall going down almost as fast as my GPA. Which, in case you're wondering, is pretty fast. Have fun! Welcome back, Drop Tower Survivors. How was that drop?
Just rode the drop tower right here, and honestly, that was fun. I like me a good drop tower. All right, so now I'm gonna head to Planet Snoopy. Now I'm gonna cop a couple of kitty credits. I'm doing it for the credit, and then I might get a re-ride on a big ride like Mystic Timbers or Diamondback. So that should be fun. And right here is Woodstock Express. So, like I said, this should be a solid family Woody. So something I just realized is that both Woodstock Express and the Racer here at Kings Island, I think they both open on the same day, which I believe was the park's opening day. However, I don't think Woodstock Express was called Woodstock Express because like they didn't have like the license to like the Peanuts characters at the time. So yeah, just rode Woodstock Express, and I thought that was a solid family Woody. So now I'm gonna head to Flying Ace Aerial Chase. We'll see how that is. Just rode Flying Ace Aerial Chase. I really just did that for the credit. I didn't really like it, especially since the headrest didn't have any cushioning. So it's like, if I wanted to avoid headbanging, I would put my firmly against the headrest. But the thing is, if the headrest is hard plastic, then I'm not gonna wanna do that either. So yeah, I don't really like it. But hey, I did it for the credit. Time to re-ride this excellent GCI coaster. This is fun. All right, so Mystic Timbers was fun yet again. I'm gonna re-ride Diamondback, but otherwise, like after that, I'll be leaving the park. So I'm just gonna end this vlog here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to turn on post notifications to get notified of my newest and latest uploads. I'll see you guys in the next video.